Have you ever made an announcement on social media or through email or even on your website that got no traction and bore no fruit? In other words, people didn't actually come take your class or workshop or retreat, whatever you were promoting? Well, the answer is in the punctuation mark at the end. I know that sounds weird, but we're going to talk about question marks and periods today and which one is better for you when it comes to announcing and marketing your yoga classes and other events. Before we dive into question marks and periods, let's like, subscribe, and share, and most importantly, ring that bell notification so you can be alerted to future content. Also, if you have ideas for future content or you have some additional suggestions for your fellow yoga teachers, drop those in the comment section below. Okay, periods and question marks. It seems like an odd topic for a yoga teacher, but trust me on this. You're going to love this video. It's going to change everything. So let's take the example of you're starting a new yoga class. Let's say it's yoga and meditation on Sunday mornings. It's called mindfulness yoga or mindfulness Sundays, whatever you want to call it. It could be anything. You have a few options. You're going to do a social media post. You're going to do an email blast. You're going to put something on your blog, website, or event calendar, right? That's sort of the standard things you're going to do. Let's take social media, but the same applies to all of the others. You have the choice of A, saying, come take my new class starting on Sunday, yoga and meditation. It'll be fun, period. Or, have you ever considered how your week would unfold if you started your Sunday morning with yoga and meditation? Question mark. The question mark it demands people's attention and consideration. The human mind hates unanswered questions, hates them. So we constantly, as soon as there's a question, we start to riddle it. We start to muse on it. We start to ruminate on it. What we want from people is them to think, wow, what would happen if I took this class? How would my life be different? How would it improve? They start to fill in the blanks, right? Well, I'd probably be more centered. I'd be more productive at work. I would get along better with my spouse. My heart health would be better. They can fill in their own blanks. Everybody has their own reasons. When you put the period, it's a full stop, saying this is happening. Don't have to think about it. When you put the question mark, they almost have no choice but to consider what this means for them. What is their answer to this question? Now, for each person, the answer might be a little different. For one person, they're thinking, wow, I'd be so much healthier. For another person, they might think, I used to love going to church. I don't go anymore. I don't really want to go back to church, but this might be something to do on Sunday morning that brought some spirituality and mindfulness into my life. Another person might be thinking, think how productive I will be at work all week. It doesn't matter how they answer the question. They're thinking about your class, and that is the goal. So one way is to get them to think about it. The second benefit is that you are going to invite some feedback. And this is especially helpful if you're crafting something new, right? If you have this idea of teaching a yoga and meditation class on Sunday mornings, the comments that they give you, the responses to your email, and so on, are going to inform a lot of what you do. You can start to speak to what they need, what their interests are, and so on. That's going to keep people coming back. It's sort of an informal survey. What big companies spend a lot of money on market research. All you have to do is put the question out there. People love giving their answers, and it will make you a better teacher. It'll make your class a more marketable class. Okay. The third thing it's going to do is it's going to give them ownership over the experience. Right? Even if you don't listen to their advice, they will feel vested in it. They will feel like, he asked me my opinion. She wants to know what I think. And once they have that level of ownership, they will be infinitely more likely to at least give it a shot, which is the best we can really hope for. If you teach a terrible yoga class, all the question marks in the world are not going to help you. But if you have a really great class, a great idea, something that you really want to promote because you know it's going to make the world a better place, asking the question will invite people to think about it. It will give you some valuable feedback as you start to craft it and refine it, and it will give them some ownership. You will find, I've even noticed a loose correlation between that and how many friends they bring. All right, when I put the question out there, the ownership factor shifts so much that they're like, I need to tell a friend about this, which is, of course, the ideal, to have all of your students become not just your students, but your marketers. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. Give it a shot. Write a question, post it to social media, notice the results. I'm sure you will notice a much, much bigger uptick in online engagement as well as real-world follow-through. A few things. If you are interested, I have a free video course available. I will put a link to it below. And this video course is 10 Essentials for a Successful Yoga Business, and it's free for a limited time. So click through. It's a 10-day course. You'll get a different video each day, and I promise by the end of 10 days, you will have a lot more direction and focus on how you can grow your business in an ethical way. If you have ideas for future videos or just want to reach out and say hello, drop them in the comments or message me through my website. And you can also learn about my books and coaching work while you're there. I will see you in the next video.